A complaining heart never enters the promise. We see in the Old Testament when the Israelites got out of Egypt, after a certain time in the journey, they started grumbling. They started nagging about the food, about the water, about the journey, and at a certain point, they even started complaining about the leadership. And they kept on complaining and complaining and complaining, and then we see God interfere into this. We see in Numbers 14:29 and onwards, God says, "Not one of you will enter the land I swore, except Joshua and Caleb." We see the word of God literally says, because one of the reasons was because they kept on complaining, they died in the same way which was complaining. The whole generation that kept on grumbling, that kept on nagging, that kept on complaining, never entered the promised land. Why? Because a heart that always complains, a heart that always keeps on grumbling, nagging, is a heart that never understands the purpose of God. It's very important. If your heart is complaining, it becomes impossible to enter God's promise. It's impossible to enter into thanksgiving. It is impossible to enter into the joy. It is impossible to enter the promised land that God has kept for our lives. So, as we end this year, let's check our hearts. Let's shift from complaining to thanksgiving. Yeah, like David says, that bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Let's end this year with spending time and thanking the Lord for everything that he has done. Let's not bring a list of demands. Okay, what we're expecting from God in the next year. Let's not bring a huge demand of what we expect from God, but let's just offer God a time of thanksgiving, a personal time of thanksgiving, and let's just thank God for everything, for the big thing, for the small things, and for everything that he has done in this year, because he is a faithful God. So let's make sure that we spend time in thanksgiving before the year ends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.